You happy?
Best espresso in Mexico.
Okay, I'm now in, where are we? We are in San Cristobal de las Casas.
That's right.
In Chiapas. And this is Jesus Salazar. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Jesus. I live here since 2010 and I work with small farmers around San Cristobal. And this is our place, our Casa, where we can work on coffee here in San Cristobal, as well as we can receive people coming to share experiences and learn. And well, right now this is a terrace, a small terrace. These are a couple of rooms for our guests. And here we are drying a couple of coffees. This is a washed coffee. This comes from Tenejapa. It belongs to Pedro Gomez. It's a blend of Bourbon and Caturra, red Bourbon and yellow Caturra. And this comes from Aldama. This is a pulpit. This belongs to Salvador Hernandez. And this is a blend of Típica, Bourbon and Caturra. These mixtures of varieties, that is because there is a belief in this region that different varieties make better flavor.
Yeah.
They help each other.
Okay. So this is one of the farmers that are producing the coffees we're copying, and it's Pedro Gomez, and growing coffee in Chiapas. ¿Su finca es orgánico o no?
Es orgánico.
¿Es orgánico?
Sí.
So organic coffee grower, fantastic. So it's 9 a.m. in the morning, and we're starting the day with cupping through a lot of small micro lots that Jesus has selected for us. And they're sample roasted, so now we're gonna just cup through them and see which are the best ones, and then select the ones we like for Noma, to be served at Noma in Mexico. So I'm really excited because I already smelled the cups and some of the coffees are smelling really nice, so hopefully we'll find something really nice. So we now have cupped through 26 samples, and I selected, out of all those 26, I selected 15 best, so that means there was a lot of good samples on the table. Each sample representing one bag of coffee, and there are a couple of different producers on the table as well. So out of these 15, I'll select 8 bags that will be reserved for Noma. And there are some washed coffees on the table and also some pulp naturals, which means they've depulped the coffee and left the mucilage on during drying. This gives a little bit more fruitiness in the cup. But washed coffees are also delicious, so let's see what we end up choosing for the restaurants. So Don Jesus, what are you doing now?
Well, finally we have found some beautiful coffees, and the samples goes to Noma. So we are very grateful. And
what coffees did we choose? Three different producers, huh?
Yeah, we have coffee from Antonio Lopez, Diego Jimenez, and Diego Gomez from Tenejapa, Chiapas in the highlands.
And they're all part of the same family?
Yes, they are part of the same village, the same family. They grow some varieties, which are mainly Bourbon and Caturra, and all these are washed coffees.
Fantastic. Tasting really good.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're also choosing some cascara for Noma in Mexico. This is basically dried coffee husks, or they've depulped the cherry and then washed the cherry and dried the husk on raised beds. And you can see they have a little bit different color. So I actually chose the middle one. The first one tasting a little bland. Yeah, tasting more maybe like a weak oolong tea. Second one being very intense, acidic, fruity. And the third one is actually a cascara, a sample I brought from Honduras. It's a geisha cascara. That's kind of in between, although it's darker in color, it's kind of in between these two. So we're gonna select this one for Noma, and it's Típica and Caturra and Bourbon. So I'm here at Jesus' small roastery. There's a Mexican fluid bed roaster behind me. And what we're going to do now is to do a couple of tests where we're going to test the coffees we selected for Noma. We're going to try to make a profile that is similar to what I'm doing in Norway. So it needs to be quite light and have a lot of clarity, but also a lot of sweetness. So we're going to do 4 tests, 2 filter coffee tests and then 2 espresso coffee tests. And then I'll bring the coffee to Tulum tomorrow, where we're going to brew the coffees and see which one we like and then adjust the profiles after that. So I'm here in Tulum with Mats, the sommelier from Noma, and we are currently working on some iced coffees that's going to be served at the Noma pop-up restaurant here in Mexico. We have some different fruit reductions and different syrups that we're trying in a cold, just a filtered coffee. And at least one of them is tasting amazing. I won't tell you what it is. You'll have to go here to drink it.
So Mats, what's up? What are you doing?
Brewing my first pot of coffee in Tulum.
For Noma Mexico pop-ups. So what are we doing today? We're testing some iced coffees.
Yes.
With different syrups and stuff, but first we gotta calibrate the grinder and everything. Coffee's tasting great. Espresso tasting great. You happy?
Best espresso in Mexico.